Record-breaking temperatures in the basin and scorching heat in the valley, many trying to find a way to keep cool.
The hot weather also keeping first responders busy. News 10's Molly Trotter has more in tonight's weekend top story at 6.
Temperatures in the valley topped off around triple digits.
Obviously, it's really hot. It's supposed to be like 101 degrees today.
People lining up at the Jackson pool waiting to cool off.
Jumping off the diving board, the water's nice and cool. The only thing bad is the pavement's roasting hot.
For these kids, the cool water making the heat more bearable, but not everyone has the luxury of cooling off in the pool. Some people are putting on more clothes. It's the job of local fire crews to suit up and keep you safe.
This summer so far has been pretty unusual, so we're getting all this heat now, and it's going to be sustained heat, and we're not really acclimated to it. So it takes a while to get acclimated, and that's where we'll really see the difference. We're in our uniforms, and then we put on all of our structural gear and try to work in triple-digit or even 90-degree weather. It's extremely taxing on the body.
To try and beat the heat, crews will often stay inside practicing things like medical techniques, trying to stay cool, also waiting
available to respond to 213.
for when they are needed. Medford Fire Department says the triple digits aren't common this early.
We have to call in extra resources or do whatever we need to do to make sure that we rotate crews through. So you might see, a third more engines on a fire because we know we can rotate crews through because we have to.
Covering your news in Medford, Molly Trotter, News 10.
Medford Fire says these hot temperatures usually take a few weeks to get used to. The most common signs of heat exhaustion include confusion, dizziness, and cool, wet skin. Doctors say you should also look out for profuse sweating, weakness, and muscle cramps. Prolonged exposure to the sun can lead to heat stroke, which can kill or cause brain damage. We asked our News 10 Facebook friends how they beat the heat, and you guys had some great ideas. Esther Acosta advises a trick she saw at a friend's house: make a water mister attached to a wrought iron arched frame. It was cool in more ways than one. And our friend Judy Kidson says popsicles. And possibly one of the best ideas is from Mara Lalandi. She says we should all become nocturnal. If we want to hear what you have to do and how you beat the heat, like News 10 on Facebook and join the conversation.